welcome back to my channel. So first thing we need to discuss is my hair. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you didn't know this, but I dyed my hair. I didn't dye it. I went and got it dyed. I do not trust myself to do this. I love it though. I hope you guys like it too. I know it's probably like shock because it is very different. But yeah, let's just get right into the makeup application, and in case I forget to mention products I'm using and things like that, everything will be linked down below as always. I was watching Nikki Tutorials do the review on the Wonder Brow, which now is super annoying because that shade's probably gonna be too light for me. But I bought it and I was gonna do a tutorial or like test for you guys, because apparently you're supposed to be able to put the Wonder Brow product on and it lasts like 3 days or something like that. So I was gonna test that out, but oh, it doesn't taste as good as it should because I just brushed my teeth. I just want you to know too, when I first started YouTube, it was so weird and like it was harder to feel a connection through the camera. But now that a lot of you guys have continued to comment, and I don't know, I feel like we actually do talking back and forth. I literally feel like I'm talking to you in the camera. It's the weirdest thing. This Stila foundation that I got has a concealer in the top of it, so I'm going to use this to prime my eyes. Whoa, I think I like this. Oh my gosh, you guys had me cracking up on the last video. The Flawless Foundation one with the Mean Girls quotes. I was dying. That is where I get the most joy in doing YouTube, is the comments section. Like you guys commenting anything, just anything, literally makes my day. Just how encouraging you are, how funny you guys are. Like some of you guys are just crack me up. I also filmed a room tour today before doing this. So I think I'm gonna upload that one Thursday. This one, you should be seeing this on Monday. How do you guys like the Monday, Thursday schedule? Is that good for you guys? Should I change it? It's been working for my schedule, but I can change it around. I'm gonna be asking you guys like a ton of questions in this video. I can just feel it. This is the palette I'm going to be using. This is the Lorac Los Angeles Pro palette, the Mega Pro 4, I don't know. This is their newest palette, and oh, so pretty. I just couldn't help myself, and it was on sale at Ulta for like $35. I think by the time this is posted, which is Monday, the sale might still be going on. I hope it is, that if you guys want to pick this up, you can, but I was just so impressed by this, and it comes with a huge mirror. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do more of a basic look today, but I will definitely do more intense looks with this if you guys want to see that. Actually, first though, I need to put some chapstick on. I have this Glossier CoconutBomb.com. Actually, this stuff is intense. You have to really squeeze because it's so thick. I just did one of the Patchology lip masks, and I think it helped a little, but I want to really hydrate them. Oh, speaking of Glossier, super, super fun and exciting for me. They reached out and asked if I'd want to be part of their rep program. So this video is not sponsored by them. This is actually the only product. Oh, I'm going to use the Boy Brow too, but this is the only other product I'm using. But I just wanted to mention because it's very exciting. If you are interested in buying any Glossier products, go through the link that I'll put down below, because it'll get you 20% off if you spend $30 and free shipping. So yeah, it's super cool. I'll get to like receive more products, talk more about their products. Maybe I'll include some of their products in a giveaway, that sort of thing. So that was very exciting. That happened this week. Holy pigment. Do you see that? Holy crap. Oh, in case you guys are wondering too, I always do put this down in the description bar, like what I'm wearing and stuff, but I just got this sweater from Marshalls, but it's Free People brand. I think it's still on their website. I think it's on sale. So if you know Marshalls, TJ Maxx, you never know what's gonna be there. I think you can still get this on Free People. I am in love. It's so comfy and cozy, and it's like a rainy day here, so it's perfect. And then all my jewelry, as usual, is Miranda Fry, in case you guys are ever interested in purchasing what I'm wearing. I can't find earrings that I like. I'm kind of over the hoops. I wore hoops for the longest time, and I can't find any studs that I like. Like, I don't want them to be big, but I also don't want just a plain like gold stud. I don't know. This is so fun, you guys. I have not done a get ready with me in forever. It's so much just more like relaxed and chill, and I feel like I can actually talk about like whatever I want. My last video was very informational. I tried my best to go super in depth and be a little bit more educational, and I think you guys really liked that, but I wanted to mix it up and do a little more personal video. Let me tell you a little bit about my hair, because actually I was gonna wait till I was curling it, but I want to like talk through that a little bit and show you guys how I do that. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted a change, and I had the blonde kind of beige ombre hair for at least 3 years, and it was starting to get really dead and dull on the ends, and I didn't want to bleach it more. And this is actually way closer to my natural hair than that blonde ever was. My mom was sending me pictures of myself back from like high school, and my hair was dark. This is still darker, but I don't know, I like it. I just wanted to change. So happy I bought this palette. I really shouldn't have been spending money. I've been buying so much stuff. I just don't want you guys to get bored. I know I use a lot of the same like face products a lot, and I just wanted to make sure I was mixing it up, but I probably need to take a break now from buying new products. Another video idea I have, let me know if you guys think this would be a good one, would be to do a video on my absolute favorite drugstore brands and like the best products from those brands. Let me know what you guys think of that. I've been so impressed with drugstore products lately. I'm gonna apply these lashes. These are the Ardell Studio Effects Demi Wispies. So they look a lot like the regular Demi Wispies, but they're a little bit thicker on the outsides, so they're gonna give more of that like cat eye effect. I do have a video planned that I'm thinking about doing where I go in depth how I apply false lashes, and maybe even like picking out a good lash for your eye shape or something like that. If you want to see that, let me know, because I know in most videos I do skip over this part. It's just like very time consuming, and the device I use to edit my videos does not hold a lot of storage, and I just kind of skip over this. So if you want me to do a dedicated video, I will. Okay, next step is the face. So I'm going to use my primer. I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime. I'm going to do this foundation here from Stila. Good color match. I'm using the shade Light 3. I don't know, I think it's just the third color. It's not like there's Light 1, Light 2, Light 3. I did a whole, what's it called? Flawless face video on all my face makeup, and you guys seem to like that a lot. I'm glad you did. Yeah, I basically talked through all this, so. Okay, I also powdered my face. I did the same exact thing I did in that Flawless Face video with the Maybelline powder and the Bare Minerals powder foundation. So, now I'm going to do a little bit of, sorry, I had a hair in my mouth. I'm going to do a little bit of contour. I'm going to go back into an old favorite of mine, the Kat Von D Shade and Light. Funny story about this. I have a box full of makeup from TJ Maxx, and I'm gonna go to Marshall's too, but I'm basically gonna do a video of a high-end makeup haul from those stores and like how much I paid for them, and you know, talk to you about how you can find really good makeup there. Well, I found a Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Like, I saw it from a distance and I was like, I basically sprinted over there. I am 99.9% sure it was a fake. Let me just tell you why I think it was a fake. Well, oh, it does have the same smell. I didn't think it smelled like this. I'm just wondering then maybe if it was like a packaging error and that's why it was in the store. So the reason I thought it was fake, this is hard. The one at TJ Maxx was like, how do I describe it? Almost like, you know, gym mats that are like squishy, but it has like that plasticky outer part, like a gym mat or like a, I know exactly what it was like. You know those bath books, like little baby books that are squishy, but they're like waterproof? That's what this part was, and the back. So I was like, I'm not buying that because I didn't know if it was real or what the deal was. I don't know. And then I smelled it and it smelled weird to me, but this one actually has the same exact smell. I've never smelled this before. Anyways, I'm so excited for that video. I forgot how pigmented this is. Ah! I am very excited for that video. Okay, I did my nose contour, blended it out, blah, 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 blended it out. Then I did my lower lash line. I just put butterscotch and mocha under there. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink Color Icon Blush. I like this because it's not too pigmented and I've been trying to like take it easy on the blush. I know in a lot of my videos, it looks like I'm putting on so much blush and it looks like so intense, but I swear in person it doesn't look like that. I think it's just like how the video camera is set. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that that looks bad. Then I put a little on my nose, as you know. Now I'm going to spritz my face with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. This mister isn't as good as my last bottle. I'm gonna switch them. Hold on, good thing I didn't throw that empty bottle out yet. Okay. Please work. Much better. Now let's do our highlight. I'm gonna use the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter, and this is in the shade Kitten. It's the most, I would say the most wet looking highlight I own. It just glistens. I'm gonna use something from the Lorac palette for the inner corner and the brow bone. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Ooh, yeah! You can see that from space. All right, we're on the lips and then we're done. Actually, wait, oh, I forgot lower mascara. I used this Lancome Monster Big mascara on my top lashes before I put falsies on. I'm just gonna coat them again now that the lashes are dry. This stuff, I almost considered not putting my falsies on because it looked so good. I forgot I had this. It was like a mini one I got from Ulta or something. It's amazing. I'm gonna use the NYX Nude Beige liner. All my dead skin is like peeling off from that chapstick. So nice. I like that lip liner shade. I normally use Natural, but I saw Amanda Ensing using this in her everyday tutorial and I liked it. I'm going to use a liquid lip, which is another reason that I wanted to moisturize my lips because they can be drying. I'm using Stila Angela, one of my old favorite shades. I'm gonna do a very thin layer. I love this shade. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do my boy brow. This is to set down my eyebrows, make sure they stay in place. I almost forgot. That's it for makeup. Now we're going to do our hair. Yay! So today I'm going to curl my hair. It's just gonna basically be loose waves with kind of the straight ends. So my ends are already straight. If you have like curly hair but you're trying to do the beachy waves thing, I would suggest kind of straightening the ends of your hair so that you get that effect. But if you already have just like sort of wavy or straight hair, you don't need to worry about that. So the first thing I'm going to do is put up the top half of my hair. This actually does not take long at all, I promise you. So I'm just brushing my hair out. This is the wet brush. My hair is not wet, obviously, but I use the wet brush. I don't put any product on the bottom half of my hair. I will be using some products as we go here, but not yet. This curling wand is by Beyond the Beauty. I will link it down below. It's very straightforward. There's just an on button. There's no like setting the temperature. So it's, the important part though is that it's a barrel wand and that it's, I think, 1 3/4 inches. Again, I'll link it down below, but it's the biggest sized barrel. If you have long hair like me, you'll definitely want the biggest size. If your hair is a little shorter, you might need to go with a smaller barrel so you can wrap your hair around it more times. I take like a pretty hefty section. That's why this doesn't take long at all, because I take big sections of hair, but I basically just wrap it around and leave, I'd say, the last 2 to 3 inches out. I will sometimes like wrap it around for a second, pull it back up, wrap it around, keep it back up so it's not like pin straight. It'll look a little more natural if you do that. So yeah, you just kind of sit here and wait then. Because you're doing bigger chunks, you can leave it on a little bit longer and it won't be as damaging for your hair. But I kind of just move it up and down, make sure the hair is all getting on there. And then when I feel like I think it's been on there long enough, this is an important part. I make sure my hand is right under there and I catch the curl. So I catch it like that and kind of like let it cool off, bounce it around a little bit. This will set in the heat and the curl. It'll set that shape of the hair. So I do that and you can see a very pretty curl. I do make sure it's like pretty flat going around. This is different than my last tutorial. In my last tutorial, I definitely twisted the hair more and that makes it even more wavy. This is gonna make it more of like a soft curl into a straight sort of beachy look, if that makes sense. So again, I just catch the curl and bounce her around to set it in. See how that's more of like a ringlet? Oh, sorry, you can see. That's more of like a ringlet. Yeah, I've been kind of liking that. We'll break it up and make it not look so perfect and like ringlet curls, but that's how I like to start it. Kind of do like a slinky. I'm gonna finish off the rest of the bottom because it's all the same. Oh, I should have mentioned this too. All the curls I'm doing them away from the face. So I'm holding the hair, putting the wand behind it and making sure this is curled away from the face as opposed to starting the barrel here and like curling towards the face. That I think is also very important. Okay, so the bottom half is done. And this is what it looks like. I'm just going to let that kind of lay back there while we do the rest. So I'm going to take the top down. And what I do first is find my part. And I do kind of like a middle part. I feel like I have the strangest hairline. Like it divots in here. So if I was to do it fully straight, like I think this piece would be over, but do you see that? That piece does not want to go over. So we're just going to leave it like that. My hair is like a day and a half, 2 days old. I didn't wash it today or last night. So I'm just going to add a little bit of dry shampoo underneath the hairs. Now that my hair is this dark, I'm way too scared to spray this right on the like part because I think it show up white. Actually, it's not showing up white, so that's good. This is the Batiste Tropical Coconut Dry Shampoo. I love how this smells. And it's like so cheap. It's way cheaper than a lot of the other drugstore brands, and I think it's the best. Then I do like to tease a little bit towards the top of my head just to give myself a little extra volume. And then I just brush that out. I do that before I curl the hair so that I don't mess up the curls. I start in the back, and it's basically the same exact thing that I did on the lower part. I take a big chunk like this and take my wand from behind and wrap around without twisting. And catch the curl. And throw it back. So this video will be posted the day before Halloween. Tell me in the comments as well if you're doing anything for Halloween or what you're dressing up as. My plans are just to put on little cat ears and hand out candy. Nick and I might watch like a little bit of a scary movie. Interesting fact about me, I cannot watch really scary movies, like the freaky ones. Like I'm talking about Saw. Actually, I did watch a couple of those and it was scary, but like all of the really like sick ones I can't watch, but I can watch the ones that were made in like the 90s, like Michael Myers, and Nick and I just watched Scream. Like I can watch those because it's kind of just like funny, like it's not, there's no way that that would happen. I mean, I guess it would, but I don't know. The real creepy ones where it's more realistic, or the ones that are really out there with like the spirits and stuff, like Paranormal Activity, I cannot. No. This front piece is important. I wrap it the exact same way I always do, but I make sure to like, see how I'm like letting it slip down? It almost creates a little bit of a bang. You'll see when I release and hold there, that way it kind of like curves in a titch and creates a little bit of like a bang. I'll do this part quickly off camera and then I'll come back to show you how I like tussle it up and make it look a little bit better. Okay, so now all of the hair is curled, and I basically first take my hairspray. I'm right now using this Schwarzkopf? I don't know. Ultimate Stylist Biotin Plus Volume Hairspray for Stronghold. It's okay. I think I actually like my Tresemme one better. Oh, I forgot, I cannot talk after I spray. Ugh. Okay, let me just spray this quick. Ugh. Okay, I think it's safe to talk now. So yeah, I spray that first just so it holds most of the curl, because next I kind of just take my fingers. Sometimes I like throw my head forward and mess them up, but I just kind of like do this. I do like this to get the hairs going forward, and that is basically it. I normally like put one behind my ear like that. And when my hair's extra dry, I use this Olea hair serum. This came from the same company that the Beyond the Beauty hair curling wand that I just used. It came from the same website, so I will link that down below, but I'll just show you. I take 2 pumps of this hair serum and just put it at the very ends. It adds a little bit of shine and keeps the frizzies away and just makes your hair look really healthy. That wraps up my whole getting ready process. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, enjoyed spending some time with me whenever you're watching this. I really love filming videos like this for you guys. If you did like it, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!